Hey guys, I felt like playing an arcade game, so we shall play arcade game. And talk about Ace's, past and video game arcade style. He used to spend plenty of time in arcades. Not playing this game, of course. This game I could never actually find in its original state like this. I always found the arranged version that's, more graphically enhanced. Same way with the Pac-Man. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have played the Pac-Man game in arcade style. I've also played the Donkey Kong game in its original arcade format, which is really fun. Anyway, we will pump these up while we talk about my history, or my past. Let's see, my favorite arcade game is probably the beat-em-ups that, were famous in the early 90s, and I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, and when I sneeze, it's gonna go all over the place. Another arcade game I liked was the Super Mario Brothers arcade, actually. Not Mario Brothers, but Super Mario Brothers. Or versus Super Mario Brothers, as its official title was. There was a small arcade, or a small fancy restaurant that had a small arcade in it that had this game. And let me tell you, the game was hard. It took some of the levels from Super Mario Lost Levels and brought it over here. Now, mind you, this was back when, we never got Super Mario Lost Levels or Super Mario 2 on the NES until later on with Super Mario All-Stars, and then the original was released on the Virtual Console and the Wii. I wish there was a way to buy arcade games cheaply instead of having to pay $700–800 for one arcade machine, for one game. But I digress, we won't talk about that. We'll talk more about my history. Another arcade I remember fondly playing was the X-Men arcade game. Oh, he popped right on top of me. Oh, why did you have to do that? That was actually quite mean of you. I'm gonna pump you up now because of it. Let's see, what other games did I play in arcade? Soul Calibur 2 later on, of course. Soul Edge Blade. When it was in arcades, I played a lot of. I played a lot of Street Fighter. I played a lot of, trying to think of what it is. I had it. Mortal Kombat. I played a lot of Mortal Kombat when I was little, too. In arcades. Bowling Alley had Dr. Mario in arcade format. But it was always out of order. I never actually got to play the machine because it was always out of order. I think it was the Play Choice 10 as well. Play Choice 10 was where it was pretty much just a NES ROM attached to a board. But I digress. We are done with the game. This is GBA signing off, and hopefully this time you can hear me guys blabber on a little bit about my arcade history. I shall see you all later. Yeah, that's nice game over screen. That's nice.